Oh, Lord. Hello, 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 hello. Sorry to keep you waiting. Hi, Queen Bob from Philly. I wasn't going to come on. Got stuck in the traffic jam. But you got them over there in Reeds. Chat tell me, oh, we waiting for you, Miss T. It's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. Who waiting? Oh, you guys must be waiting. Okay, I didn't want to rip Reeds live from underneath her, so I joined it. But since you told me someone was over here waiting, I didn't see anyone waiting, but I'm here. We'll chat for a little while. Yeah, I'm much more mellow tonight versus this morning. Thank you, Regina. I've been missing you. Hey, Bless, you still up? I'm laying in the bed too. Yeah, I was just listening to Lady Nika driving home, got stuck in a traffic jam. Then I switched to Reed, and now I'm here. If you guys want to come in, we could chat for a few. I don't think very many people will come in, but I'm up. I think I'm waiting for them to come from Reed's because Reed was ending, and they were asking me to come on. But I don't know. I don't know. This morning I was so heated. I'm in a much more mellow state now. I'm in the bed too, listening. I don't know what we're going to talk about, but we'll talk about it. We're not going to talk about that garbage. We done left that petition and all that garbage alone. Hello, Miss Goody Two Shoes. Hey, Gaia Love. Haven't seen you in a while, huh, baby girl? We're going to let this music play. And then we're going to end it. Well, hello, everybody. I know I was going to go live in my car. I got stuck in the traffic jam. I should have been home by 12. However, after I got here, I thought, well, it's too late now. But then somebody just said, Miss T, we've been waiting for you. Waiting for what? For what? I don't even have anything to talk about. Oh, yes, I do. Thank you to the new subscribers. Today, I got 10 new subscribers. I really appreciate that. And I receive cash apps as well. Thank you very much. Thank you all for joining me tonight. So let's just talk about a little something. I do want to touch on a couple of things while I'm here. Since we're here, we'll just go ahead and make sure you thumbs up the video and make sure you sub to my new channel. Let's talk about this. For one, when trolls come in my chat, my moderators are there and they are aware, but I'm aware of the trolls too. But what I think that you all don't know is I know exactly who the trolls are. See, is what people say and what they don't say. And then you'll know who it is. And they were so worried about me calling out other content creators. It wasn't about other content creators. It was about you. You know who you are, girlfriend. I don't know why you keep coming. And far as smoke, I don't think y'all really know what smoke is. See, I'm not a keyboard gangster. See, what I do, we do in real life. You could talk all the smack and all the S you want to on the keyboard. Long as you don't bring it to my door or approach me anywhere out in the street, I'm good. I'm never afraid for a fight. I'm never afraid for a fight. But what I won't let you do, and see, this is the difference between you and I. Maybe you'll learn something from me, girlfriend. You know who I'm talking about. You know, when you dropped in my chat, and said I was scared of the smoke. Scared of what? What can you do to me, baby? Not one thing. I'm never afraid of anyone. Never have been. Truth be told, you ask a couple of people about me, I'm definitely not no pushover. Don't take my kindness and my niceness for weakness. Weak, I'm not. A punk, I'm not. Afraid, I'm not. Smoke, you couldn't even give me the smoke that you think you could give me. Not if I got really right down dirty and nasty. But see, here's the difference between you and I again. I am a queen. You are a peasant. See, so I don't get down like that because I'll never allow you to strip me of my queendom or tilt my crown. You're not worth it. See, I have a lot to lose. See, this is a business for me. This is branding. This is where you went wrong at. And while you up there, just go ahead and hit the thumbs up while you up there. Because eventually you'll see I'm not your enemy. I'm here to help you, really. But you don't realize that because you're so busy wanting to be me and buck up against me, you don't even see it. But don't you ever think and take this one to the bank. I'm ever afraid of anything. That's not who I am. I have had more physical fights in my adult life than my childhood. So I'm not scared of nothing. But I'm not going to let you or anyone else tilt my crown. I'm not going to do that. You're not worth it, baby. You guys are just keyboard gangsters. Where I come from, we get down for real and we don't do a lot of talking. See, I'm not going to tell you I'm coming to your state. I'm just going to show up in your state. I'm not going to tell you that I'm going to call the police. I'm just going to call them. I'm not going to tell you I'm going to the FBI. I'm just going to go. See, real gangsters don't broadcast. They move in silence. You just look up and you see them. That's how I work. So no, my dear, I wasn't scared of smoke. Never. But you're not even worth me losing anything. You're not worth it, my love. And as soon as you realize some of the stuff that you do ain't worth it, then you'll know better. You'll do better. Yeah. See, because you have a whole cult over there. I'm just a little fish in a big, big pond, just swimming and making my way. But what I do know is I'm making my way the right way. See, I don't have to come on here and cuss people out. Because all you could do is cuss me out. What can you really do to me? What do you call smoke? What smoke am I supposed to be afraid of? Cussing me out? Nah, baby, you did that before, remember? And I got right down dirty with you. But then when I thought about it, I am a better person. You ain't even worth me. You ain't worth no smoke. Continue to do what you do. Continue to hop on your platform and act like a damn monkey. I don't have to act like that because in my mind, I really am a queen. I really do possess a crown. See, that's the difference in you and I. So next time you jump down here and tell me I'm afraid of smoke, you just think about it. Am I afraid of smoke? Or I just don't want to be an actor a-hole like you guys do in ghetto. See, I'm not ghetto. I'm a classy woman. You can tell. You more than anyone else could tell. See, because you want me to get down here and act like that. You want me to cuss people out and call them whores and bees and all that dragging. I'm too good for that. That's what you need to learn. See, I am too good for that. So I won't do that. So don't worry about giving me smoke. If whenever you feel the need to give me smoke, you go ahead. But I told you you could take it to the bank. I won't get down dirty with you because you ain't worth it. You or anyone else on here. hmm You won't, and no one else on here will ever tilt my crown again. See, because I did that once. Just go back and look at my videos. You guys, if y'all think I'm weak or I'm a punk or I just don't want no smoke, no, I'm just moving in the positive vibes. I'm just trying to be positive on it. I'm trying to shift the paradigm. I don't care what y'all do on your platform. I know what I'm doing on my platform. And when you talk about being a businesswoman, what businesswoman? How can you be a businesswoman and you talk like this? You talk like that. You don't talk like this, you know? But I'm a real businesswoman. I have a career. I'm fine. I'm stable in my life. I only could go up. I can't come down. No, I can't do that, baby. Maybe you want me to and you want to try to egg me on. It won't work here. So I suggest that you go and take your little toys and go to someone else's sandbox because you can't play over here in my playground. You just can't. You're not good enough to play in my playground. Now, if the shoe fits, wear it. I don't ever have to say anyone's name. See, you do that yourself. Your behavior dictate to me just what you about. I told you time after time is not a persona, it's who you really are. So don't worry about me calling out other people's names, trying to turn me against people. See, that don't work, baby. My manipulation don't work over here. I'm not gonna say anything about people I care about. I don't have a problem with anyone on here but you. And you created that problem, not I. Not I. So no, my love, you can't bring me down. Keep trying. No matter what you do, sweetheart, I will never stoop to your level because I am too good. I am. I'll tell you that myself. And that's not being conceited. That's just confidence in who I am. Not conceited at all. I'm confident. I know what I allow a person to do to me. No mind manipulation over here, sis. So I suggest you just keep on keeping on with what you're doing. I got this over here. Don't worry about here. Don't worry about over here. Don't worry about Mz.Teavalocity. She got this on lock. Don't worry about me. That was just a little message to you. You know who you are. I knew who you were right away this morning when you dropped down in my chat. I already knew. I just let you live for a little while. And if I wasn't so caught up in the rant, I probably would have entertained you a little more on a more intellectual level. But because I was caught up in a rant, I didn't even realize how I was approaching you. But I knew who you were, sweetheart. You just go ahead and stay over there. We're doing great over here. And that's the problem. I know you sit back and wonder, how the hell is she making it in the beef sector and she's not cussing and dragging and, hooping and hollering and ranting and raving? Every now and then she'll get a little loose. How is she maintaining? Because wherever I go, I'm a leader. I am a leader. I am a queen. I have class. I demand respect because I give respect. You should take those pointers from me, my dear, instead of trying to attack me. Instead of trying to attack me and discredit me, you should try to take a couple of pointers from me. But come to think about it, I see you. Just like you see me and hang up in my skybox, I see you. And you are picking up a little bit of me. You just don't have it down pat. You just can't maintain it. You try, you struggling. You want to be positive so bad. You just can't. See, that's why I didn't come on here making the A out of myself, being a donkey. Because I knew that's not who I wanted to be. And I didn't want to have to maintain what you call a persona. When people show you who they are, believe them. And I believe you are just who you are. And I think you have a problem with me because you wish you was me. I mean, that's in a nutshell, is what people don't say. I say that all the time, and that sounds crazy, but it's what people don't say. You just upset because I'm positive and you want to be me, but you don't know how to be me because you done backed yourself in the corner. See, I didn't need the super chats. I don't need the cash apps. I have a job. This is not my job. So if I pack up and fold, if I fold up tomorrow, this YouTube channel, I'll be all right. Yeah, I made sure of that long time ago. You do good just to get some pointers from me and don't buck against me. And don't come down here trying to start trouble with me and try. You wanted me to say something against those people. For what? See? For what? Because you want people to drag me because you want to drag me, really. But you know, you don't even have a reason why to drag me. You don't have a reason to drag me. So you just wanted me to call those people out and start some beef, what y'all call beef, with them. But I wasn't going to do it. I just wasn't going to do it. And I'm not going to do it. No matter what you guys do, I won't do it. So go ahead to the next person because I'm not the weakest link. See, I'm not the weakest link. I'm not a punk and I'm not a pushover. But I don't have to tell you that because you already know. Now, that's for whomever. If the shoe fits, wear it. I don't have to say no names. Yep, but that's enough of that, my dear. Just leave me alone because I'm not bothering you. I will always speak my mind. I would always be true to who I am. I said what I said and I meant it. I'm not taking one word back, not one. Because I meant what I said about that little crap that you guys got going on there, the over there, the petition and all that. That's crap. I ain't for it. If you're gonna be fair, you're gonna be fair. You can't make a wrong a right. But over there, maybe you guys can. Over here, we don't do that. We don't do that. We are a different breed of people over here. And that's what you guys don't like. See, because you guys named this the beef sector. And in order to last in the beef sector, you have to dox, drag kids, drag dead parents, drag people aesthetics, drag people jobs where they live, in order to survive here. That's what I was told. But I know that's not true because I'm doing okay here. I'm doing quite all right because I don't get down like that. And anybody who comes over here, they already know we don't do that over here. We don't get down like that. And they're doing just fine. We're doing just fine. They're doing just fine, and I'm doing just fine. Don't worry about the wrong thing. Don't worry about me. I'm okay. I'll be okay right here until I decide to move. You, my dear, could just leave me alone and stay out of my chats. I knew right away who you were. You knew I knew too. You know that. Enough of that. What else can we talk about? You can't give these people too much energy. I mean, it's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. I can't give you a lot of energy, baby. See, what I don't do, I don't stay up. My soul is well. My spirit is well. I can rest. I'm just winding down from a real job. Yeah, a career. Yeah, that's what I'm winding down from. Coming from my job that pays me well. So this is just a wind down. I don't have to stay up all night running the streets or talking about thinking how I'm gonna get up the next morning and drag one particular content creator or a couple of them. See, I don't have to do that, baby. I'm above that. I never came down here doing that, and I won't do that. So see, that's the difference in you and I. Now, in the meantime, can you guys just please make sure if you're not subscribed to this channel, subscribe to this channel. And I'm using my finger, and let's take a little commercial break. Please make sure you thumbs up the video too. Hold on, you guys. I'm using my finger. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, make sure you get over there and subscribe to Mz.Teavalocity Gems Talk. In fact, I believe I'm going on vacation and I will have that channel up and running. Thank you to all who joined me tonight. I'm still here for a little while. Now, we're trying to get back to doing fun things. So somebody brought up something to me today, and I said, well, I'm down and I hope I could fit in. I hope I could fit in, and Ree brought it to my attention. She wanted to try something new. And Miss Gina, Queen of Talks, she was down. I said, I'll try. So hopefully we'll do some fun things. I think I am going to have a game night while I'm on vacation. I'm going to do another game night. So stay tuned for that. Thank you that's my new channel, Arnita. This is my first time seeing you. Thank you for joining me because this is early in the morning. Subscribe to this channel as well as that one. You did go, yeah, you got over here fast. You did read, but I have actually been on for 20 minutes. Hey, Duchess. But anywho, so that's what we're doing here. So I just wanted to address that because I don't like when people think I'm a punk and I'm a pushover and they're going to push me into the corner, back me into the corner to make me act like a JA. I'm just not going to do it. It's not who I am. But I can. I told you guys, please don't ever put me on a pedestal and think I'm so different because my mouth is nasty. My mouth could be real nasty, but I don't have to get down like that because, see, I know how to have intellectual dialogue with people. Don't be fooled. It's called code switching. I code switch quite a bit. Have been doing it for years. I learned well how to code switch so I could run with the best of them. So don't think I'm weak, baby, because I'm not weak. I'm not weak at all. But I'll let you think that. As long as you never ever approach me in the streets or come up to my door, we fine. Whatever you say these are just keyboard gangsters. I'm not afraid of them. I'm not worried at all. Nope. Hey, still fine. How are you? It's Reed's fault that some of us are late. I know. I thought Reed was ending. That's why I came over here because they were waiting over here. But I had that traffic today, you guys. I don't know what was going on. 2 lanes. And where I live is a very high traffic area. So, and I definitely wasn't getting on my phone because it was bumper to bumper traffic. I was trying to pay attention. I'd rather get home safe than not get home at all. So, hey, baby. Look, I don't have listen to what listen. I don't have to cuss, do I? Thank you, baby. Hello, love. They wanted me to turn against you tonight. Yeah, yes, this morning they wanted me to just act a fool. They wanted me to just go Rambo on people. I'm not doing that junk. For what? If you never done anything to me, I'm not gonna do anything to you. That's just how it goes. I don't have a problem with these people. I don't. And you ain't gonna make me have one. And like I said, my mouth is nasty. I know. I know, sweetheart. Thank you, Reed. Yeah, my mouth is nasty, y'all. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. Hey, for those that's here and you haven't seen my other videos, please go back and look at some of my other videos. And if you go back further enough, if you go back, then you'll see that my mouth could be very nasty. I could cuss for an hour and 44 minutes straight. 2 hours if I had to, but I don't have to get down like that. I don't have to get down like that. You guys do good to know code switching. Code switching corporate America. They don't know nothing about no corporate America. Come on now, Cookie. They don't know nothing about no corporate America. You know, this is the first place I've worked, you guys, that I worked around all black people. First place. I have generally worked in areas of where the population was all Caucasian. I might have been one of the tokens. So you know I know how to code switch. Ain't no problem. Yeah, they want me, baby, I ain't gonna beat you up. That's what they wanted me to do. They wanted me to come and try to dog you out. We're not having that, sweetheart. We're not having that over here. See, can't nobody make me do anything. I'm using my finger, so y'all, I don't know. Guy, I'm sure glad to see you and my bootleg co-host. Let me go get my mouse. Hold on. I got my, you know, you know what I noticed? You get these people in the chats. Here we go. This better. You get people, you get these subbies, and they go and they carry a bone, and then they amp these people up, and then you end up cussing them out, and then they say, "Oh yeah, Miss Tiva said this." They run over there and say this, and oh yeah, she said this, and right away they hit the link and just start cussing me out. Don't even know what happened. Just start cussing me out because somebody done carried a bone. I ain't about that. Yeah, they want me. They want me to talk bad about people. I'm not about that junk. You know, one thing about it, I told you this is a game, you guys. This is a game. They will knock down the weakest link. I'm not a weak link at all. I tell people over and over and over again, I am built for tough. You'd be surprised some of the stuff I've been through. You don't learn corporate traits down to the welfare office. They need to work about keeping that paperwork up to date and not losing their housing. See, and you know what? Now that you say that, and now I'm gonna get a little serious. You know, these people be on here acting like a D fool, and they could very well, if they're on government assistance. See, when the government help you and take care of you, the government controls you. A lot of these people could lose their housing vouchers, and once you lose those, you don't get them back. Nope. Once they strip you of those, as far as I know, you don't get them back. They can lose their housing vouchers. They can lose their food stamps if they getting food stamps and not reporting the income to the government, their Medicaid. You know, they could lose a lot. These people have stuff to lose and they pretend like they don't. You know, but if you do, you need to reconsider some of the stuff you down here doing. Because you'll get the right person to start sending that information. And you know what I said? Move in silence. Don't get on here and tell everybody what you're going to do. Just do it. Don't tell everybody you're going this place and you broadcast it. Just do it. See, because what you guys are doing, you're playing with fire and you just may get burnt. And that's for real. See, if you warning me that you coming for me, I'm going to make sure I am prepared, locked and loaded. You don't warn me you coming for me. That's some crazy stuff. You guys send out a lot of threats. They own who? Oh yeah, they own you. The government own you. And they better get wise that they cutting a lot of those programs. And if they shut down these channels for these very people who's doing all this crazy stuff, and they do decide to shut down your channel and it's your income, you really out there. Now, if you single, that's cool. You probably could go on lay on somebody's couch or something. But when you have children, you better think about your children. Just don't think about yourself. You better think about your children when you do some of this crazy stuff. I'm just letting you know. with a power suit and pumps on and would call someone everything but a child of God if provoked, then quit. Back then, you could get another job the next day. It's not like that now. And you ain't gonna be getting too much of government assistance. You just keep it up. You guys better think carefully. You are on here thinking nobody sees you. Oh, this YouTube, nobody's gonna do so. You got to understand, Google is huge, huge. They could do what they want to us. They can do what they want. And when they shut your platform down and this is a source of income for you and you lose it, baby, and you don't really have nobody to take care of you or to back you, nah, you done. You done. You better think about that before you start running up on people. You better think about that before y'all start running up on people. I'm telling you that. Cookie, I'm so glad that being a woman of particular age has matured me and changed my mindset. These folks aren't worth my. You know what, Cookie? That's what I said. I am so glad. I am so glad I am the person I am now. Because when I tell you, this is the God honest truth. You could ask my family, you could ask, I had more fights as an adult than I did as a child. I've always been by myself, try to stay out of trouble, you know. But as an adult, phew, huh? You say what? You call me a who? And next thing you know, baby, skirts flying, shoes flying, heel stomping. I don't play that. I earn respect because I give respect, and that's a different. I earn it. I sure do. So yeah. It's like that for real. So you guys keep doing and acting the way you act. And when they strip everything from you and people really start writing to different agencies and documenting stuff and showing videos and doing different things, you know, you guys will think about it. You'll think about it because then you lose. You lose. And most of y'all have mouths to feed, including yourself. You better think about that instead of get on here acting like a butt. I'm just saying, that's just a little word of advice. You know, while we on here fighting and dragging each other and talking about what people have, they're creating laws and bills. They passing bills and making laws to take away these very programs that you guys are living off of. Some of you. Now, I can't say everyone lives off a program. Please don't take it wrong. I'm just saying, if you know and you get assistance, you better watch what you do on this Google because people are watching. People are watching. And once the government give you something, they can surely strip you of it. Right. They sure can. And if you retire, you got a 401k or whatever, you better make sure it's hefty in order for you to survive because they not playing with us, y'all. We so engrossed into this YouTube, they doing all kinds of stuff in the real world, and I hope we ready. I hope we ready. That's the truth. You better pay attention while you dragging and talking about what somebody else don't have. That could very well be you the next day. One day you could be up, the next day you could be down. I know it. I lived it. I know it. Tuh. It ain't no joke and it ain't fun. So I would hope people take heed to that and cut out some of this foolishness. Turn it back to entertainment. Let's do that no drag show. I mean that, yeah, the drag show, but not dragging kids and all that other stuff. You could do that. If you bad, if you good at what you do, take out their 401ks. Yeah. I was looking at a lot of stocks today. Is this girl on here, Angie Poo? Y'all might not know her, Angie Poo 215. She'll tell you each day what stock to look at. I was looking at stock today and make sure if you take your 401k out and you don't have a financial advisor, just take the bulk of the money and roll it over and lock it into a CD. Because when you lock it into a CD and it earns you enough interest, you can always take the interest out. You just don't want to touch the CD or you could continue to let the money roll over. But there's a lot of stocks out there, you guys, and they're pretty cheap. $1,000 will buy you a couple of shares of a few stocks out there that I think the businesses will come back, and some businesses will never come back. I think this is the new norm for us. So you have to look and see what would be the new norm. Most people are what? They in the digital world now. They have virtual jobs. A lot of people are working from home. A lot of people are watching Netflix and Hulu and all that stuff. See how much that stock is and invest. If you have to take out a lump sum of money, pay that penalty, and which would just basically, now, if you took it out, I think they may have made some type of waivers because of what's going on. You may not get as much penalty. I'm not sure about that. Don't, take it as 100% set in stone, but I know you guys need to really look at buying stock. I looked at King's Dominion, but now will that ever come back? I looked at Six Flags. I looked at the airlines. I looked at Carnival Cruise, the cruise ships. I looked at medical stuff, medical supplies, which their stocks is really high. Oh, I loved the candy store growing up. Yeah, penny candy. I don't know where that came from, but I'm telling you, look and see what stocks are going well, and invest. Now, I can't tell you how to spend your money, but I could tell you nails. Ain't nothing wrong with nails, you guys. Ain't nothing wrong with nails. Don't get me wrong. Weaves, makeup, Louis Vuitton, Gucci, and all that. That's not it. But I mean, I know we want to keep ourselves up and look nice, and that enhances our appearance to us, and that make us feel good. I'm not knocking that, but that's little stuff. If you didn't get to the nail salon for 3 months, you damn sure don't need to get there when they open. You were doing just fine with your nails. I'm telling you. So that was a save. You could have saved money right there. If you wasn't all out in the malls, you don't have to be in the malls now. We need to be smart. We need to be money wise. It's about to get tough. It's about to get tough. So find you. Oh no, roaches. Is that guy the real guy? Because what are you talking about? Roaches. I don't know. The icy lady was clean though. A quarter will get you a cup of frozen Kool-Aid. Yeah, remember that? My aunt, when I was growing up, my aunt had a store in our house. Yeah, my aunt was like our nanny too. She took care of us while my parents worked, and she ran a store in the house. She made a lot of money. All the kids would come to our house. She would have cheeseburger, hot dogs, chips, candy, ice cream cones, everything. She ran a little mini store out our house when we were younger, and all the kids would come over there. That was so fun. Some things you remember. My aunt really did that. Oh, sorry, Lady Nika. Hey, beautiful. But yeah, think about stuff like that, but make sure, oh, you guys cutting up. Do your own research? That's enough money out here, is folks. That's why I get so upset sometimes, you guys, because instead of people taking their channels, and people do what the heck they want on their channels. I can't tell anyone what to do. Some of these people are older than I am, but what I do know is that you could make a lot of money. You could make a lot of money on YouTube. All you guys have to do is go to Social Blades and look at some of those big content creators. And there's even families. They have their families. People are quitting jobs. They buying bigger homes. They are knocking down millions of views. Yesterday, I watched this one girl. In one day, she had 1.2 million views. That's money. If she's killing those views a day, and James could probably verify this because he's been on here a long time. If she's making that amount of money just on 1.2 million views a day, imagine the money that she's making from YouTube. We're not playing a smart game out here. This beef sector ain't getting us very much at all. We have to move outside of this. I'm telling you. And they talk about children. Children don't come on camera, you guys. That's not right. It's a lot of family vlogs, a lot of them. And they are knocking down the views. All you do but have to go on Social Blade, you'll see. Easy for you to say, Miss T. You have a head full of hair. My hair is coming out. Stop it. My hair is coming out. My edges are leaving me too. These people are ripping my edges off coming in here every day listening to this garbage. My edges are leaving me. They really are. Oh, okay, baby. But anywho, that and see, that's why we're not being smart. We're not being smart because we so caught up in trying to be the best drag or beef or whatever. We're not being smart. We could knock down some serious collabs. Everybody don't want to do it. I know the panels get old and stuff, but we have some serious issues we could talk about. We could develop just a show on its own, on our own. Everybody doesn't work well with people, and we get that. But when it comes to making money, you just have to think smart. It's not a matter of using. It sounds like you using people, but you get what you could get out of that person. And I'm not saying you get what you could get out of them and cast them to the side. That's not how this go. Is making money, making business moves. So when people come on here and say, "Oh, they business," no, 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 baby, you're not. You're not a business. These people aren't business people. Some of them are. You know, I'm not saying all of them are, but some of them are not business people because you would be thinking about business every time you wake. You'll be thinking how to develop your platform to make you money. There is money on the floor. We're just not smart about picking it up. And that's why I really don't get down the dirt because I'm trying to brand my business. That's what I'm trying to do. I have paperwork right now in place to make sure I hold my own. It's plenty of money out here, but we're so busy killing each other, we don't even want to team up to make money together. Greed will kill. That crab in the barrel mentality will kill us. Is a lot. Jealousy, envious, all that stuff is killing us from making money. And it's okay. It's okay if you content with how you live and how much money you make. But you can always use more money. We just need to stop and take a business approach to this YouTube. We really do. But Ryan Tory, we really spoke kids on the app. Yeah, that is true. But a lot of people are out here, sweetheart, and they're doing family vlogging and they're making a lot of money. I told you all you do but have to go to Social Blade. It'll tell you. It'll tell you how much Lovely T make. It'll tell you how much Mz.Teavalocity make. It'll tell you how much any content creator with a channel. It'll tell you how much money they make. I mean, if you want to, if you really want to see, maybe you'll have a different mindset if you see how much money that could be made. Hold on, you guys, I'm just reaching my cord. If you really think and put your mind to it and see how much money you could make on YouTube, then you'll start thinking different. And then not only I would be talking about the beef sect ain't worth it, it'll be a lot of us who think the same thing, you know? Now, people do what they want. You can't tell people how to spend their money, but you have to be wise with your money, what you spend it on. See, I didn't run out and get my nails done. This is just me, you guys. This is just me. I didn't run out and get my nails done because if I didn't have them on for 3 months, I didn't need them. I just filed them down, got a little polish, and kept it moving. There is a lot of money to be made, you guys, and we just need to know. We spend our money. We're the biggest consumers in the world. I didn't say the United States, in the world. Black folks are the biggest consumers, and we just spend our money on foolish stuff. Instead of walking around with Nikes, why don't you buy Nike stock? Yeah. Why don't you buy Google stock? But what happens a lot of times, they buy these stocks before we even could get before we can even see them. before they go public. So they already buy these stocks at a lower price. And then when they make it public, the price is much higher. And then as the company sells, as the product does well, then the stock continue to go up. Google is Netflix. One of them I looked yesterday is 2000 and something. How many of us could buy stock for 2000 and something a share? We probably could buy what, one share, most people. But if you catch them at a lower price and you really look at it, then you can invest your money. If you want to sit here on YouTube and drag each other and do all that, then buy some YouTube stock, buy some Google stock. At least you'll be investing in your foolishness. That's just a fact. That's just a fact, you guys. I used to be so, I'm telling you, I used to be so materialistic. But I think I told you about this. I was real materialistic. You know, we lost a lot in the flood. I was in this flood and we lost a lot. And God, really woke me up, said a couple of things to me, knocked my head up, and so I hit a hard spot and stuff, and then I bounced back up. But I used to be so materialistic. Now I don't even care. Even though I have nice designer clothes and shoes and bags, I pay a lot of money for. I don't even carry that stuff. I don't even care about that stuff because I've learned it's just materialistic thing. Instead of me investing in Gucci, why don't I try to create a Gucci, design something and put my name on it? We can't do that because we always trying to wear our wealth. See, wealthy people don't wear their wealth. You'll never know real wealthy people sometimes. I mean, you won't run in that circle, but a lot of them just look like plain Janes and plain Toms, but they are wealthy. And then some people show their wealth, and ain't nothing wrong with that. If you got it, spend it. But if you really don't have it, don't spend it foolishly. Just don't do it. Okay. Truth be told, I'm scared of stock market. I'm nervous about putting my money on fickle things. Here's the deal with the stock markets, baby. This is the deal. And I get where people are scared. So take your money, put it in the Roth IRA or lock it in the CD. The bank's got that DIC, so that's financial backing, so you really can't lose. But here's the deal with stocks. See, you can't put your money in stocks. You can't buy stocks today, and just because the stock go down tomorrow, you scared, you want to pull your money out. No, when you invest in stocks, you really invest in long term. See, people are right now, Carnival Cruise example. Let me give you Carnival Cruise stocks is something like $15. Oh, $15 ain't nothing. Most people, they're thinking, well, Carnival, we'll never go on a cruise again. Now, let me tell you something. That might not be true. Just like they opening up everything else, the casinos, the restaurants, and spacing people out, they'll do that. A cruise ship is very, very big. Very big. But you may not see the stock go up tomorrow, next week, but next year it'll be something totally different, you guys. You just have to redo your own research. Do your own research. Try to create your own business. This is a prime example of your own business. Spiller Boy, I'm just going to use you because you're here and I know you're a content creator. He does masks. He has a sewing. He does some type of sewing. He has several channels, making it a business. You have to make it a business. If you're satisfied with YouTube paying you $1,000 a month, 500 or 600, that's chump change. You spend that in eating out. Most black folks do. Spend that in eating out. We have to be wise. We just have to be wise. Oh, it's a lot of money here, man. I get so mad when I look at some of these people and they are knocking down views like that because I know they are making money. They are making real money. How can you check this out? How can a person just putting on makeup, just Jeffree Star, perfect example, and I don't follow him, but I've looked at the income thing. How can that man knock down 2 point something million views in a couple of hours? So if he's doing 2 point something views in a couple of hours, you know, of him releasing whatever he does, makeup or whatever, him and that other little guy, then can you imagine the money they're making? Can you imagine that money? Psh, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. I'm a consignment shopper. Oh, yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. You have to research stock. You really do. You have to research stock, but also you have people who can teach you. You have stocks for dummies. You have day trading. I mean, you just have to learn that stuff. I just use that as an example because I know a lot of people are afraid. I thought last year, no, about 3 years ago, it might have been 3 or 4 years ago, I thought about buying stocks in Family Dollar. Dollar General. Now, remember, with the way things are going now, that may not have been a bad buy because that stock will come up. That stock will come up. Certain stocks you have to look at and you have to see the times that we are living in now. Yeah, Norwegian was cheaper. Lady Nika, Norwegian was cheaper than Carnival Cruise. I checked it out yesterday. It was. Thank you, baby. It was yesterday. Their stock was a little cheaper. But you got to think about when you invest in this stuff. We have to think about right now, what's happening because this is the new way we're about to live right now. So think ahead. What can we invest in now? Long-term stocks example, index stocks. Absolutely. Absolutely. You can even invest in Teledoc, which become popular and convenient during the pandemic. A lot of things gonna become popular. Watch. I've been lollygagging about starting my Christmas stocking biz. I make personal stockings so the Shanahans of the world can have their name on it. Well, you got to start. You got to start somewhere, you guys. You have to start. You can't be afraid to fail. And that's people problem when they go into a business. The first thing they think, oh, what if I fail? You can't be afraid to fail because nothing beat a failure but a try. And if you fail, in most cases, if you fail at a business, you will learn something from the failure and you just get back and try it again. Yeah, it is money on the floor. It is definitely. Plus, their channels attract sponsors that pay big money. To see, there you go, Alicia. You can't even get a sponsor over here in this garbage. You really can't. Not doing this. But there are sponsors you could go out and seek too. But when they see you acting like this, they're not gonna want to sponsor you. They don't want your name behind their product. No. But you're right. You could go. There's sponsors right now that I could go out. I'm going to try to go out to sponsors in a couple of, maybe next month or something. I'm trying to see a little bit, of what's going on. And then I will approach some sponsors. But some sponsors are looking at us. They're looking at us right now. And they're seeing who they can invest their money and time in. Yes, things will not go back. We continue to move forward from here. Exactly. And we just have to learn how to make money, baby. You have to learn to create your own wealth. That's what it is. Is no getting around that. So I know. Let's see. Yes, ma'am. My mama used to say that all the time. Now I say, yeah, create your own wealth and create your own business. We have very creative minds. I sit here a lot of times thinking of stuff I could do. I remember years ago, my kids was little, so my oldest is almost 40 years old. But I said, I'm going to create a crib. I said, I'm going to invent a little crib that plays music and rock, just slowly, gently rock the baby to sleep. Maybe a couple of months later, the Chinese had a crib. I said, see, they already thought about it. But I have thought about that. A lot of times you think about a lot of stuff that you could create, you could design, you could do, you take old furniture, you refurbish it and sell it. You know, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff we could do. I have orders. I just hate the promotion and selling side. I'm not a good saleswoman. Oh, I'm a very good saleswoman. I'm a very good saleswoman. Just pay somebody to do it for you, baby. Duchess, just pay somebody. Yep, I'm always thinking of ways to make money. Always. So, anywho, you guys, it's 2 o'clock. I'm winding down. And I know I just came on, but I've been on here almost an hour. And I know some of you guys could stay up all night. But hopefully I could get up tomorrow and do a morning show. I don't know. But yeah, you guys, we have to really, really think about it. We have to think about the money that's on the floor and how we're going to pick it up. I'm thinking every day what I could do better, how I could be a better person, how I could be a better person, and how I could make more money so I can retire. Yep. Since staying at home, I realized I was doing a lot of unnecessary spending. Yeah, this pandemic has shown me that I could save a lot of money. And I don't even care to do those things. Of course, I have to get my hair done. It doesn't cost very much. But as far as all the extra stuff, I don't even have to do that. I'm fine just like that. But first of all, too, you have to be content with yourself. You have to know that you look good, that you don't need a lot of extra. But again, I'm not bashing people who wear all the extra stuff, or I'm not saying that because you do what make you feel good. But the fortunate thing for me is I'm just satisfied with the way I look. I think I look good. So I don't have to have all the extra. I don't have to have all the fancy clothes. I don't have to pretend for people. I could just be me. As long as I'm neat and clean, I'm cool. I'm just an old regular schmegler girl. Oh, but I got some nice stuff. Please believe me, and nice money I've paid for it. I don't even wear the junk. I had a company interested in me for sponsorship and lost it when they did a deep dive into my channel and saw all the foolishness. That loss taught me something maybe I didn't need to respond. Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about. Beloved, I told you I watched her a couple of weeks and oh, good night, B Jams. Thank you, baby, for joining me. Thank you, sweetheart. And you know what, Nika? Hello? Can you guys hear me? Yeah, StreamYard must have kicked us off. StreamYard must have kicked me off. The wisdom that comes with Asian experience is priceless. That is true. You learn a lot, though. You learn a lot, and you don't be afraid to get out there. Okay, we're back. I'm not afraid to get out there now. I tell you, I've owned a business. I've done quite a bit. I've lost and I've gained, and that's okay. Yeah, I'm telling you, social media right now, YouTube and stuff like we are the new television. A lot of people don't even watch TV anymore. Lady Nika was saying that. Yeah, a lot of people don't watch TV. You guys, I don't even watch television. I just come to YouTube. So these people are over here and they're watching us every day. Let me tell you something. They sit up in the sky boxes or whatever you want to call it, and they watch us every day, and they pick out certain people and they watch what we doing and watch what we saying, and they say, well, I probably could have that person represent my company, so I'll reach out to her. And then you reach out to them. Tech and Mess had a video telling us how we make money too while we sleep. Different companies that you approach. That's all. I don't know who owns that Tech and Mess site, but I think they're very business savvy, very, very business savvy. And while you sitting there, Duchess, and you just thinking about making stockings, I don't know if you were home in this pandemic, or I don't know if you still had to go out and work. Like, I'm essential personnel, so I didn't miss a beat. I worked. But Duchess, while you was home, you could have made tons of stockings, and then you get on here and you create your little store, or either you have us advertise your business. Now, you have to pay money for some things. Nothing in life is free. So you may have to pay a content creator. Say, hey, can you run my, can you, if you're afraid to be a salesperson, you ask somebody, can you put your stuff on their site, or can they run like a little commercial for your site? You develop a commercial, and when Reed goes on, she run that commercial, and then you have it hooked up to Amazon or wherever. You have to get on it. Don't be afraid to get out there. So what if you fail? You just try again. Oh yeah, and they probably, Lady Nika, if they looked at you once, they probably looked at you. They probably looking at you again. If some things, everything has a time and a season. Maybe it just wasn't your time, sweetheart. But I wouldn't count it a complete loss. But I bet you learned something from that. If you was disappointed or let down, perhaps you learned something from that. I don't know. I'm just saying. I like Tech and Mess too. I don't know who they are, but I sure like to hook up with them because they're business savvy. Girl, I know I'm just wasting time. I get on my hustle though. Okay, baby, you do you. I mean, we here for it to advertise it and stuff like that. If that's what you need, we'll advertise a little bit. I don't mind. I honestly forget to shout some people out. Here go Makai. Lady Nika, that is true. Companies. Oh, Makai, we said that. And I'm back. Yeah. Yep. I'm telling you, I think we got a lot of potential. And I think it's a lot of creative people, even the ones that have some bad things about them and display baby. I believe they're very creative. See, because if you could waste your time and stay up all night worrying about who you gonna dox or how you gonna drag somebody or something like that, you have a lot of time on your hand to develop a business that's gonna work for you. That's a lot of wasted time. I mean, that have to get old day in and day out. Oof, I don't know. Good evening, Miss. Oh, well, hello, sweetheart. Good evening to you. Max, you guys heard about what YouTube did today, right? YouTube has started cleaning house, especially those with hate speeches. They are shutting them down and enforcing. Now, Regina, now, Reed, no, Reed and Duchess probably know. I swear, didn't I say that about 3 months ago. I said, I know for a fact they have a list of channels. I said, I can't tell you how I know. And I swear, Regina, I told them they have a list of channels and they're going to start shutting those channels down. If I could go back and find that video, or if Reed was in here when I said that, Reed, do you remember me telling y'all in a video just a couple of months ago? I said, hey, listen, y'all could continue to do this garbage if you want to, but I know for a fact there's a list of people, and I want to say that it was Duchess in here telling me, oh, Miss T, I don't believe that. It's millions of people or millions of sites or something. They just not gonna shut down. Was it Duchess? Was that you tell me that? You remember? And you was like, oh, I think that's impossible. I'm telling you guys, they have a list of channels that they are going to get ready to shut down. And if these people keep getting these complaints, Google is not going to have a choice but to shut them down. They're going to start losing. Please believe me. You let enough agency, the government and the law enforcement get involved, people keep running to the police and the FBI. And you let it happen. I know I said it, didn't I? Uh-huh. Oh, they got a whole list. And that's why we need to be very careful. If this your income and your only income, with maybe some government assistance, and I'm not looking down on that or saying anything negative about it, then you need to be real careful, because our channels could be up for the big chop. I'm telling you that. But it woke you up. Yeah, everything is done for a reason. I've learned that. Everything is done for a reason. This is such an encouraging chat. What a breath of, thank you, Still Fine. I'm glad to see you too. And Cookie too. My Cookie is here with me early in the morning. But listen, I'm telling you, they're going to start shutting these sites down. Watch. We gonna start saying, oh, what happened to so and so? And these nutcases think they running up and to the FBI and all those people. There are, in agencies like the FBI, there are many, many branches. And there's a specific branch for cyberbullying. Yeah, there's a specific agency. And that's all they do, you guys. And you got to remember, Intel is, I mean, is easy. Now is easy. Just because you think it's thousands and thousands of people on YouTube, someone is still controlling it. The government is still controlling us, no matter what. They see everything we do. So I'm just telling you. So if they want to continue, we'll be seeing a lot of these people who will go bye-bye. We won't have to worry about them. We don't have to call anybody because they don't did enough calling, and these people have seen enough. Now, I'm going to throw this out here. I'm not sure, but was it strange to y'all that this gentleman just happened to pop up on the scene? He just happened to pop up on the scene, and he's in every chat dang near that I go into in this beef sector. He's in, he's been in every chat. And the strangest thing is Sir King had him on his platform. Now, I know that a couple of people have, a little reservation is about Sir King, but that right there made me think, this guy done popped up out of nowhere, and now he's talking. Now you have gotten a hold to him to do an interview with him. That was some strange stuff to me. But he's in all of our chats. And then he coming with some stupid stuff like, hey, may I take a seat? Well, you've been taking a seat. Then he even said last night, and I'm sure, Sir King, if you're in the bushes, you might be looking, but you'll know I was there. He even said he lived in San Antonio, right? He lived in San Antonio. He talked to somebody behind the scenes for 6 hours. That's what he said. So that made me think, now who could he really be? Who could he really be? And how did Sir King just get a hold to him? You know, and I don't know, but I jump in, I'm over there in Sir King bushes. You know, I skybox sit a lot. And here's another strange thing. He has a different type of crowd over there. A different type of crowd. A very diverse crowd, I must say. And I don't know what's that about. But it's strange that that man just came on the scene and him of all people would grab an interview and knew about the man channel and everything. But I just started seeing him about 2 weeks ago. It's just strange to me. Some things I'm just very observant. Very observant. And he just happened to live in San Antonio. He just happened to come in this sector because he like cooking. He likes cooking. And so he just popped in this sector and just made himself at home. A predominantly black sector, a beefing sector. That's some odd stuff to me. Just very odd to me. I don't know him, but it's just very odd. And I'll tell you, I'm very leery about a lot of things. But if my spirit don't sit right with something, then it's not right. It's not right. If my spirit doesn't sit right with something, it's not right. I'm just saying that. Is what I meant to type at first. I like your channel. I always thank you, baby. You stay in the bushes. Yeah, because people afraid to jump down. Well, I don't think that's the right Tracy. Tracy's never been in my chat before. But it could be her. I don't know. But I don't know. It could be her. But anywho, you guys be very careful with that. Well, hi, Smart Show. You've never been in my chat. So welcome. If that's Tracy, welcome, Tracy. Welcome, Smart Show. For me, something ain't clean in the buttermilk where he's concerned. I know I can't put my finger on it, but he doesn't sit well with my spirit. Cookie, you know, you and I are like, he doesn't sit well with my spirit. And it's strange that well, hello, baby, grand rising to you. It's strange that he would just happen to be in San Antonio, happen to just pop up on Sir King. When I saw his picture, I was like, what the what? I said, I said, you just happen to be here? Are you leaving, baby? X's and O's to you too. If you throwing those kisses at me. Oh, it's you, Tracy? Okay. Isn't that strange? Oh, okay, Tracy. I didn't know you was live. Okay, baby. But isn't that strange? And he just popped up. Think about it. He just popped up like 2 weeks ago. And then, oh boy, you know, I don't like to get in a mess. And look who's on, speaking of him. But I screenshot some things here. See, old girl getting good. And what I screenshot didn't sit well with me. So I need to keep an eye on him. I need to keep an eye on. And if he's been moving in this circle, you know, you just don't come in and say, hey, you mind if I sit down? I mean, come on. That don't sound right. Oh, you mind if I just park here for a few? No, if you coming in and sit down. You don't ask. You just come in and you greet and you sit down. And who would you have been talking to for 6 hours? But he did say that. When they asked him, he said, oh, yeah, I've spoke to someone. Yeah, we talked like for 6 hours. Really? Who could that someone have been? I'm just curious. I'm just asking for myself, not a friend. I just found it very odd, y'all. Found it very odd. But you guys been here longer than me. But I don't think that you just landed in this sector. Since Sir King came into the sector, nothing but trouble has been happening. You notice that. And not only that, He's been respectful to me and he's been on my platform, but I know a lot of people have kept their distance with him. But it's some really crazy stuff going on. And here this guy, and now you go over there, and I'm not, listen, I'm not prejudiced. I'm not discriminating. Anybody could come on here. I appreciate any subby or content creator who's not, African American. However, I always talk about my people and my concern, my community. And my concern is this is a Caucasian man who just happened to drop in the beef sector. He said something about cooking. All those cooking shows, you chose Lady Love, what's her name? Lovely Lady, Lady Love 50 or something. You chose her. You just, all the cooking shows in the world on YouTube, you just chose that specific woman. Mm, I'm just saying. Yeah, Cookie, my instinct. I always trust my instinct. Always. And I'm telling you, when I first laid eyes on him, I didn't feel good. Hi, Natalie. How are you, sweetheart? I didn't feel good. He's been respectful to me as well, both of them, but I got my suspicion. Oh, yeah, very respectful. He's very respectful, but it's just strange. Don't you guys find this strange? Oh, that's her buddy. Yeah, that's her buddy. I've seen him over there. I told you I go in a lot of lives. I just stay in the skybox. I don't drop down all the time. And I know he's her buddy, but I saw him on the pastor's platform today. And you guys could take a look at that live yourself and you tell me what you think. That's all. I'll leave it at that. I saw him on his platform from San Antonio and all the white guys on his channel by chance. Please, sweetheart, you just be careful. That's all you have to do. You be careful. That's just a word that like all these cooking shows, and you chose Lady Making Kool-Aid pie. Yeah, yeah. I don't get it, Reed. I just don't get it. And the first thing you say, and Duchess was in there. The first thing you say is, "You like chicken?" That's like telling me you like chicken. So they always associate chicken and watermelon with black folk. So we were the only ones over here that could make chicken. Oh yeah, you was pissed. Yeah. And then you notice how they brought him up on the platform. I'm like, come on, there's some weird stuff happening here. My stomach just didn't feel right. It didn't sit right. See, me too. Cookie, I love you. I recognize game. Game recognize game. And something ain't right with that. And you just go get this guy to talk about social injustices and politics. And I mean, all the people from all the different sectors. You grab this one particular guy who's just making himself at home here now. He gave me the heebie. He was on this. What? Yeah, he came here one day and he was talking, he had made a statement that was appropriate to what was saying, what we were talking about. Then it went left and I kept an eye on him ever since then. But then every chat I've gone in, he was in there. Yeah, 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 it's something wicked about that. Definitely an insult. Yeah. He harasses someone named Marianne in lovely chat like a creep. Yeah. Yeah. And then check this out. What really blew me with him, not the chicken, well, the chicken part. So he liked black women. I'm like, really? So what are you over here? Trying to buy some little pussy or something? Got me out confused. What content creator you talk to, person you talk to for 6 hours, but it didn't work out. Now that's just what he said. Yeah, it is more to it, Lady Nika. It is more to it. That's why I'm telling us to be very, very careful. And then he didn't even want to tell us that he was a Trump supporter. It is more than what meets the eye. I'm telling you, when my spirit don't sit well with me, I know it's something wrong. Well, he comes in the chat and he's not disrespectful. But the other day I was somewhere and he was really throwing the chat off. He was just saying crazy stuff. And I'm like, well, who is this ninja here? Who is he? So I kept my eye on. Then I went in someone else's live and he was there. And he was conversing with them. I was like, oh no, something ain't right. I said something ain't right. And then when I got Sir King's notification and I looked at that picture, I was like, oh, heck no. I didn't say heck no. I said, oh hell nah, something. Where did you get him from? Yeah, he trying to act like he was. I think he around here trying to buy some Paducey or something. I don't know what he's doing. I'm not sure. But see, you know what? I just kept my eye on him. I know one time, like I said, he was in someone's chat and he was disrupting the chat with his conversation, whatever he was talking about. But then all of a sudden, he appeared on that guy's show. So I don't know. Yeah, I think he is up to no good, you guys. I don't know where these people are coming from, but they are coming and they're coming quite fast. And I think we was warned about that a while back to watch the people that's coming in these chats, and stuff like that and letting them on our platform. And another thing I noticed too is today the stuff he was saying in that man's over there chat, the jingle jingle man, chingle chingle money man, what he was saying in his chat, he got his back and he's good and all. I'm like, whoa, where did you come from? Yeah. Oh, okay, Duchess, you was there because you got mad and left. Yeah. And then he was an older gentleman. And then he talked like he didn't have any family or anything. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know where these people are coming from, but they're coming, and we just need to be very mindful of that they're coming, and we just keep an eye on them. That's all we could do. I mean, you don't want to be rude or mean or disrespectful to someone, but two, you gotta watch. You gotta watch people. I know what I've personally viewed with my own eyes, and he was welcomed with open arms. Yes, he was, Cookie. I know who was there. He was. And it's strange that you would just pick of all the people that you could talk to about social injustice, you chose this man who just came on the scene 2 weeks ago. You linked up with him that quick. Now, I've seen some people like Duchess, I've seen you in Sir King's Cookie. I think I might have seen you once, so I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. But now, some of those people over there, I've never seen or heard of in this sector. Now, I do know the only one I do know that I've seen quite a bit is Baby Bop and Mika Baby. But the rest of them I haven't seen. But I've seen Mika Baby around here and Baby Bop, of course, we know Baby Bop. And I don't know, what do you guys, I don't know this Langston Hughes or whatever his name is, but he pops up quite a bit on there. Oh, yeah, Nika, that's the first thing I say. Who sent you? I be wanting that emoji that TRX have. Who sent you? What you here for? Yeah. Now remember QI told us that? Remember, QI told us that they have certain people and it's round election time that they sending in the chats. And you know what? It's strange you said that, Regina, because I swear I thought the same thing. I thought the same thing. Yep. Oh, I don't know, really. Yeah, I just don't know where they coming from. And now his platform then took off, and he's inviting all these different people. I don't know this Langston Hughes guy, but I know he's in there quite a bit, and him and Sir King different. Now, I don't know about Sir King. Tracy said he's someone else that they know from before, but I just thought it was very strange when I did notice Sir King that he knew a lot about this sector from like years ago you guys was discussing, and I'm like, well, who could that be? There have to be someone who's been in this sector for a long time, but now it seems like he's drawing these other people to him, and he's building his channel with these other people. I don't get it. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I just put that on. Oh, I haven't seen you in his chat. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. QI told us a long time ago. Yeah, it's just some weird stuff going on over there. But I mean, he have his crowd of people. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I did see him calling to Duchess. You right, Tracy. I did see that. Hmm. Is he white, Tracy, or is he black? Is Oh, he's weird. Oh, you don't think he's white? I don't know what color he is. Yeah, it seemed like they infiltrating our camp. Oh, Tracy, you say you think so? It seems like they coming over here, and it's just some strange stuff going on. But you know what? One day my producer and I was talking, and we was trying to pinpoint some things, and she named three people. Either he's an agent, these people are agents, or they producer, or they talent scouts, or they have something to do with the upcoming election. Now I don't know, but all these weird people are starting to come, and they all have avatars. Think about it. They just coming as avatars. Wait, Proud Glamour say, yes, sir. King did know a lot of info from just coming down. Yeah. And we caught him up in a couple of lies. Oh, you believe he's white? Oh, is that right? I thought he was a black guy. And and then this guy supposedly have a channel, right? And now Sir King is promoting his channel. He's like telling him, "Oh yeah, what is your channel?" And El Gabacho Nichio or somebody, and then he told y'all go ahead over there and subscribe to El Bacho Canaccio. But what was the funniest thing is they had April Walker on it. April Walker. She went to cussing. Betty Bob said, booty, well, baby Bob said, oh, I'm not talking to you, April, because she went to cuss Betty Bob, Betty Boop, or whoever. She went to curse her out, to cuss her out. But Betty Bob wasn't talking to April. But then April knew the guy because April was calling him EL, I love you, man. You know, I rock with you. So I don't know. So maybe they know him from somewhere else. I don't know. Hey, don't knock the avatars. Oh, be quiet, Duchess. Sounds like SK and LHO. Yeah, that's what I think so too. And I would say the other person, but I think so. I think it's like three of them that get down. But I really believe these two do. But long time ago, I noticed something. I don't know if you guys noticed it, but long time ago, I noticed that Sir King was talking. Now, I believe he uses a voice changer, whoever he is. And I caught this, and I believe he had someone on the other side. Uh, what's that guy that you guys said that you busted him and he left? All of a sudden, he left. We never seen him again. Tracy, who was that guy that you busted? What was the guy before Sir King came along, you guys? Before April Walker was in it too. She was getting down on there. What's the guy, Tracy? And all of the black people to speak. He has April Walker. It was like watching Flavor Flav try to debate. It was so funny. No, not simply Wolverine. Wolverine. Okay, so one time he had Wolverine on trying to prove that he wasn't Wolverine, and him and Wolverine was going at it. You know. And sometimes I just don't say things because I really don't want to get in mess, but I'm a very observant person, right? And at the end, he was talking and Wolverine was talking, and it seemed like they were talking at the same time. But at the end, his voice changer gave out. Now, I don't know, but that's something I saw. So I tried to go back to the video to see if I had saw what I thought I had seen, right? And I thought the voice changer changed a little bit. Like the voice changer dropped. But it was strange that they were on there at the same time, but he wasn't saying too much. Yeah. Yeah. But I mean his channel is positive. I mean, with the exception of him getting into it with Tracy. I don't know. I don't get into that garbage. I stay out of that. But he tried to be on a positive vibe over there. And that could be some, a reason why some people are attracted to him. They know each other. That's strange, though. There's a lot of strange stuff going on here. Oh, okay, because Wolverine disappeared. After that, he did. He disappeared. Sir King popped up, and now El Nacho Tacho is up here. El Nacho Nichio, El Gabacho Nichio. It's just strange, you guys. I'm just saying there's some strange stuff going on these streets. I don't know, but I would suggest that we just be careful. Yep. See? Mm-hmm. I know you guys, I'm not crazy. I know the voice changer stopped, but he never did talk at the same time because when he did do that, at the end, the voice changer had stopped and a different voice picked up. Oh, yeah. Oh. No, that guy is not talking bad, that Langston Hughes person. I can't lie. I haven't heard him really talk foolishness, but I don't follow him too much. He only really appears on Sir King channel and Duchess. Maybe he's in another sector and just come over here. You just made me spit my drink out. El Naco. No, I didn't mean it like that, but I know it's something like that. El Cabacho, something Nacho. I don't know. Nichio. I don't know. I'm not saying, man. I just know this. Just watching Peep Game. That's all Cookie you have to do. And I game recognize game. And I just don't, this is just not sitting well with me that these new people are just popping up. No, me either, Lady Nika. They're just popping up and they gravitating towards him. Yeah, y'all just be careful. That's all. Sir King isn't really positive though. He just slick with his shade. Oh, and hides it behind the fact that he doesn't yell or curse people out, but he's not really positive. I agree with you. Now that you say that, Duchess, I agree. I haven't had any problem. He hasn't. I don't have a problem with him. I just watch people sometime. See, and that is in nine coincidence. He only on Duchess Live and Sir King's. Oh, is not. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. El Nacho, stop it. Yeah, I don't know. I just say be careful and yeah, just watch. Because they watching us and they have a list of channels, and I'm telling the truth that they after. So we need to be very careful. That's all I could say about it. I just told you what I felt about this guy just popping up 2 weeks ago and just parking himself in this sector. And this is a predominantly African American sector. Am I right or wrong? So I don't see why he didn't go elsewhere. I don't know. Oh, I don't know what Regina said. Oh. Well, who lives do he get up on? Because I ain't never let him up on my live. Oh, you mean without putting him out? Well, unfortunately today, well, I don't know. Someone did block him out of my live. Yep, they blocked him today. And I don't know what he said, but they blocked him out of the chat today. So he's blocked over here. So I'm not sure what he said. They didn't tell me. I have to ask my mods what did he do or say, you know. Yeah. They blocked him out of here, yeah. At Ray, can you see me? Who? Oh, Ms. Ray. Tracy said, can you see her? Who got blocked? I think they blocked the guy El Cabacho Nichio something. And does he look like a El Cabacho Nichio? Maybe we should look that up and see what that means. Maybe there's a meaning behind that name. I'm not knocking him. I just said that I don't feel real comfortable with him. My spirit isn't locking with his. So she said, yes, she can. Well, I just think we need to be very careful when we drop that link who we let on our platforms. They doing a lot of stuff. I'm like Bree. I'm gonna try to shy away from some of the panels and links. You got to be careful, but we all have covers now, so you just use your cover before you let them up. But if somebody go derail your commentary and disrupt your commentary, you don't need them on there anyway. You don't need them, and that's what I think they get in these chats sometimes to derail the conversation, you know, and just for mischief and chaos. Yep. Yep. I'm gonna have to look up the name. I've never seen that guy. Is that guy he was interviewing tonight? Well, it was last night or the night before. I was in SK Bushes and he's on there. He is some gray hair. Oh, he on there now? Yeah, because Sir King is on now. He's on now. Oh, the guy is back on there again tonight? Let me look. Yeah, I don't know. Thanks, Tracy. I see where you share my video. I don't know, you guys. It's feeling like, why all of a sudden this white guy wants to be a hero? I mean, all of a sudden. No, I mean, like, I'm be honest. It's okay. It's okay. I personally feel like, and not to interrupt you, I feel like. Oh, yeah, he is on there. And he's using an avatar of an old white guy. But it's just strange, you guys. We shouldn't get so comfortable with people we don't know. We just shouldn't get so comfortable with him. He's getting real comfortable with him, and that's what makes me a little leery about it. He's on there every night now, so he's a co-host. It was Baby Bob, but I guess he's a co-host. Me too. I have a problem with them benefiting off of us. I'm not a contributor, but it bothers me yeah. And then to come in here and say that he never seen, in other words, he never seen black women or black people cuss each other. And then he just commits to telling Jason, I guess that's the guy, because I don't follow that guy either. Some people I just don't bother with. But he commits to telling him, I need you to stand down. And I mean, stand down right now. Let this be my last time telling you. Jason cussed him out and just jumped off the link. Jason cussed him out and then he just dropped off the link. But he said, listen, Jason, I need you in other words, from one white guy to another, I need you to stand down. We have enough problems in this world. How would you know him so much? How would you know him so well to know what he's doing? It was just weird, you guys. I don't know. Just something to think about. I said I was going to talk about that a little bit. Hey, Colesworth, how are you, baby? I said I was going to talk about that. Listen, you guys, Tracy is the one that runs the nighttime show, the midnight show. I'm going to get ready. It's 3:00 in the morning. Hold on. Hold on. My tablet is going out. I gotta plug it up. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, yeah, why would he just come on here and all of a sudden Jason comes on and he says, I want you to stand down now. This, I'm just telling you, you need to just stand down. And this is gonna be my last time telling you. I'm like, huh? What is really going on over here, Sir Keith? How you just gonna tell this man to stand down? I don't know. Was saying he was giving Rick Reed advice and he called him a Cuban. That's the guy, though. That's the guy. He was on there earlier. Oh, wow. You know, we're in the business of calling a figure, Mz.Teavalocity, but out of love and respect for you, I'm going to keep it cute. He's been on so many platforms. Oh, keep it cute, sweetheart. I know, keep it cute. Oh yeah, he's been on so many platforms. Now I haven't seen him on anyone's platform but Circuit, but I have seen him in the chats. Yes, I have. And like I said, just like 2 weeks ago, he was acting like he knew him. Yeah, he was. Uh-huh. Yeah, it is kind of strange. You guys just you and yourself, because you know he said he's from that area. You just be careful yourself, baby. Just be careful, because we don't know these people. See, we don't know these people and we just have to be careful. God, oh yeah, we just go keep it cute. Well, you guys, I am getting ready. It is 3 o'clock in the morning and I am getting tired. I surely enjoyed you guys joining me tonight. I just came on because they said they were looking for me. So I hope you guys found me. But in the meantime, please, please don't forget to like. It is 109 people watching. Please make sure you hit the like button, 109. Even the Skybox people jumping down, hit that thumbs up. But in the meantime, don't forget to subscribe to my new channel. And you know, I just want you guys to know, I don't have a problem with anyone. Anyone is welcome over here. Just like I go to other people chats and their platforms, I respect them. All I do but ask for respect. But I don't have a problem with anyone. No, anyone ain't at all. So don't think I have a problem with you. I don't have a problem with anyone at all. Only if someone's done something to me, then I have a problem with you. And you know who you are. The only one who's ever done anything to Mz.Teavalocity. But you know how it is. I just don't get down and get dirty with them. But I'm well aware of what you said and did to me. And I don't forget. So, with that being said, we're going to get ready to close out. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, you guys, and I shall see y'all. I'm not sure when, but I shall return. If you see your king's crown crooked, help him straighten it up. If you see your queen's crown crooked, help her straighten it up. Make sure you speak life and wisdom into your princes and princesses. They are our joint heirs and our future. And always remember, be a blessing and not a bother. It doesn't take much to bless someone. A simple hello. You look nice today. I like that lipstick. Those are a nice pair of. Can I pay for that coffee? It doesn't take much to bless someone. So remember to be a blessing and not a bother. You guys stay safe. Keep your distance. Cough into your elbow. Make sure you wash your hands. Wear your face mask and keep your distance. And know you are everything that you think you are and more. If anyone haven't told you, You are more than what you think you are sometimes. You guys be safe. Be good. Bye-bye. Good night. Good morning. Good morning. Bye-bye. Hey, butterfly. I know I'm up late. Lady Nika, thank you. Tracy, thank you for sharing the video. Make sure you all join me. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. Share and God bless. Goodbye.